looking for?
I don't know. Traps or something?
You don't see any traps or something. From where you are.
Okay, she will walk over
It
here.
appears to be a storeroom.
Does she hear any guards or something moving around?
No. She doesn't hear anything.
Well, will the others come?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Spilling into the room.
So why exactly are we here right now? Out of character?
Scouting.
All of us.
We gotta know when we're going to arrive.
Well, I guess.
Do you want to just blunder into the middle of the Yeah, if the play is going on, we blunder into move backstage in front of everyone.
Yeah, why not?
What is inside that?
Appears to be some sort of bottles of cheap alcohol.
Azoria's
Could be used for sanitizing wounds.
What is
Really
that? What is that?
It's a box.
With what?
Appears to be a rope.
If you approach that box, if you even think,
it has a log on it though. Appears to be quite sturdy in construction.
Let's smash it.
You just said that there's rope inside of it.
There's just rope inside of it. All the stuff here appears to be general supplies, but mostly supplies that are not often needed, and extras, it seems. Looking at the ration quality, this is most likely not what they eat on a daily basis.
yeah, this is the winter cellar, basically.
or possibly the cellar when they're holding out against a siege.
Yeah, exactly. What's up the stairs, the ladder?
Cash will be stealthy up the ladder.
Up the ladder.
Stealthy with a 21.
You can only hide so much when you're pushing up a trapdoor.
But you can peek through it very, very carefully and.
Yeah.
Be a ninja.
Cash moves up the stairs and pushes up a trapdoor and appears in what seems to be an armory of some sort. There's a furnace here, some anvils, weapon racks, and the like. There's also a stairway up. It appears to be some sort of tower. There are double doors slating away from here. And in general, it seems to be a place where that's most likely used to repair or maintenance armor and the like.
Okay, anyone around?
Not that you can immediately see. No.
What about here?
Where?
Can I hear anyone?
Oh, no. Silent.
I don't know. I get a feeling we should just come back in the morning disguised.
Yeah.
Because this is high risk. If we run into anyone now, there's trouble.
Yeah.
So, Jonas, I can't seem to find my version of the map, but can you judge where on the map we are based on this?
Probably, if we take a look at Timion's sketch, I would guess that we are one of the towers.
Cash will go down the ladder and tell the others what they're
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
Timmy
in
marked
the,
is Smithy on his map, which
Yep.
seems to be this room.
Yep.
Possibly.
That would mean the officers are right outside.
But the main thing is if we can get an idea of where this is, it's something.
Yeah.
So what's up the tower? That's the question.
Ravens.
Ooh.
So Mad Mike, Mad Max,
Mad Martin.
Mad Martin.
Close enough.
He's up there.
Cash will go down again to the others.
That makes sneaking in a little bit more difficult. Go straight to the officers.
Just open the door. Hello.
Nice meeting you're having, isn't it? Well, I can offer you some wine.
Just open the door and throw in a fireball and then run away.
Oh, hello. I thought you were cold.
If we all three learn fireball. Just
Next, disable device. I jam the lock. Run away.
Just open the door, 3 fireballs, launch in, and then close the door again. Run away.
But then the rogue just sits there, jam the lock afterwards. I'm ready in action to jam the lock after everyone throws fireballs.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I say we come back in the morning. But now we know where the passage sort of is if we need a quick escape and can't use the regular exit.
As guards fly through the walls.
Yep, he just. Phew.
Stay in
Oh,
place.
don't worry, I'm just moving people around.
Okay,
Yes, sure.
can you please
Patrols.
move? Can you just
Taz
please
is trying to
move?
retreat.
I want to retreat, but
Malachi won't let you.
can you please put me back?
Sure.
Thank you.
She actually put you inside the officers' meeting.
Yeah, I think he did.
No, she did. No, he didn't. He put you inside the cellar with us.
No, it's dark again.
Of course, we don't know what's up there.
It's just so confusing.
Cash will tell it's an armory, and there's stairs up and up big double doors.
Very well. Let's return, rest, and try to enter as servants in the morning.
Okay.
Make sure you close the secret passage, whoever's at the back.
Yes, last man closes the passage.
You hear Kyron grumbling about having interrupted his sleep for doing nothing, pretty much. In his eyes, anyways.
Speaking of in your eyes, would like a light spell.
I can't move anywhere.
Come on,
So
hold
you
your
just sort of
computer.
sit around, or
We're going back.
all right?
And closing the secret passage.
Yep.
So what especially did I miss? Weren't we gonna like set up shop down there?
Well, no,
I
we
don't
gave
think that's a good idea.
We gave that a thought for a few seconds, but
Oh,
I mean, it would be possible. I mean, that basement seems to be very little used. It would be possible, but I don't know how long it would last. Maybe a week, but maybe that's all we need. Who
I mean,
knows?
for example, the tunnel we got told was like very cramped and stuff. It was made for dwarves.
Where's my token? I put her here, and now she's gone.
She's gone to the moon.
Oh.
hooray!
She's
Don't
the
hooray.
first.
This is fun.
She's the first drow in space. Wait a sec. I'll try and fetch her for you. If I can find her.
Oh,
Only Malachi can
she's in
find her.
the middle of nowhere.
But I put her right there, and she was like there.
It's very difficult to move in the
the
shadow. Yeah.
Seeing as she'd moved herself into more darkness.
I didn't move her.
Someone moved you. Have Horace.
All right. Sleep, rest, and in the morning, I guess we exit the town. I guess. Walk a bit out until we can basically jump into our servant disguises.
Pack your bags, everyone. We're going on a road trip. Now, here's going to be an interesting thing. A servant in plate mail.
No.
I can always disguise myself to not have plate mail on.
Yes, but won't it still sound like clank, clank?
That servant is moving very slowly for some reason. It sounds very heavy. I don't know.
Well, I don't think the servants would be sprinting throughout the house.
Maybe.
Yes, master. I'll get you a beer right now.
Clang, clong, cling.
Maybe you should have hid your armor down there in the cellar.
Why don't we just get some rags and oil and make my armor quieter?
I mean, we're not gonna
Yes,
all out
oil, so you can
fight in
slide
that
along the
place. Like, we're not going in there to fight now, right?
Right, I mean, I don't see the importance, I guess, of... Okay, never mind, I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
The reason for you to have armor, 9 AC otherwise.
Well, yeah, I know, but when we're just scouting around as servants.
9 AC.
Yeah, anyway.
So, what do you do?
Sleep.
Sleep.
You sleep. Yes, you can sleep.
Is someone disguising themselves, or has a new token arrived?
It's me, I'm disguising myself.
A new disguise, I see.
Yep, this is my servant disguise.
Hmm.
Yes.
Well, I should
Oh,
make
that-
one of those.
Let me check my character archive. See if I can find a good servant.
After we wake up in the morning, we make our way outside town, and in a hidden copse of trees or something, we disguise ourselves as servants, take our papers, and move up to the
Our
to the
expert
castle.
aid papers.
Yes, our super expert papers
Which direction to the castle do you take?
towards the servant entrance.
All right.
We're all gonna die.
You move towards the servants' entrance.
I find my token tool.
Let's see here. Yeah, you walk and there's just sort of a nice day generally, and yeah, you walk up there. It doesn't seem that anyone really pays you much attention. Outside there's a bored soldier standing with a halberd on one side of the door, and a soldier standing with a what appears to be a long sword and shield on the other side. He sort of look at you, a little doughy-eyed. I assume you're doing this in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drowsy as they look at you.
Yep, the one with the highest bluff, go.
I'm trying to find a token picture, but I can do it later, it doesn't matter.
I can help you.
My bluff
Yeah,
is
I'm-
8.
Mine is, I think, several. 11.
Yeah, you go.
Eh. I don't look like this, I look like a servant.
Maybe you look like this.
I don't have a token. Sure, why not?
Yes,
Hey.
Father Xanthus. Of course.
Of course.
He's changed face again.
And Cash, maybe look like this.
Recycling old tokens.
That's a good, It's
What
good.
Do you
think
have
about my new-
one for
what do
me
you
as
think about
well?
my new one?
Let's see here. There we go.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
Oh god, what have you given me? Ben Vindus. That's sure, just so I match everyone else's, I'll use that. I would, except he just disappeared. Oh no, it's just been moved.
I think Kyron just changed into it.
Yep, I stole it.
And we have everyone's favorite servant picture.
Well, I'll put up this.
His facial expression is amazing.
I know. Oh!
Oh god, Father Grump, yes. 1 second. Visible map token, Father Grump. Huzzah! Oh my god.
Now Zurius is the one with the weird token border.
I will agree to that in this situation.
Yeah, you are Father Grump.
I can have that if you want.
Oh, that one.
Anyone remember that?
Ah, I did.
I don't remember that.
I do.
He was seen buying a lot of rat poison earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not my disguise I want.
Yes, one of the servants was seen buying a lot of rat poison.
Hmm.
The castle's filled with rats. What can you do?
Yeah, a lot of rats.
Okay, I think we finished like messing with our disguises.
It's a pretty good disguises here. Solid.
What kind of servant is that? He looks like an Amish.
I look like some random like drunk farmer.
Hello! I am the best servant ever. Well, maybe the captain loves your funny stories. Well, not the captain because he's a sourpuss.
That's
Maybe
okay.
maybe the cleric loves your funny stories.
Let's look at this picture.
A question mark. Oh,
Oh,
hello. Bit more vampish.
Vampish. What?
Yeah.
oh.
I have braids.
Hello, captain.
So you walk up to the guards.
Yes, yes, we
They
do.
said mostly females.
Can you change ginger?
You can change gender. You take a -2 for doing that. So a minute, I could pull that off.
Yes, we walk up to the guards.
The voice might be what's hurt you.
That's what the,
Of course.
Oh, jeez.
I believe that's one of the reasons you have a -2.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay. Agreed.
Well, I think Assyria should lead here. Or, well, Marcus should, because, you know, his bluff is through the roof.
He also looks like the most
And it's not.
smug of the servants.
Yes.
Alright.
Wait, so you said the guards are standing outside the door to the storeroom that we're emerging from?
What?
What?
No, I was paying
No,
some
they're
attention.
standing outside the servants' entrance.
The servant. Okay, I see now. I was misunderstanding for a minute.
You done
Anyway.
goof. Now go in.
Yeah, now we approach them. Do they address us?
They look at you sort of sleepily.
Can we just walk in?
The gate isn't open.
Hmm. So I'm guessing that. So what should I do? Just announce that we're servants wishing to come to work, or?
We have the papers.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
We would like to come into work.
Looks at you says, yeah, I don't believe I've seen you before.
I will show him our papers while saying, yes, well, we have been hired to work here. Should I bluff or will the papers do it?
Sure, you should roll the paper.
We rolled the papers last time and we got DC 30 to linguistics if needed to see through it.
Yeah, it's DC 30.
It's a lot of linguistics.
Just looks at the papers and looks at you and says, all right. What are you cooking for dinner?
I suppose you shall have to wait and see then. I promise you it won't be to your disliking.
Oh, that's good. I'm tired of cabbage. I see, as he nods you inside. As his comrade opens the gate.
He will probably hate it.
Does any of us have profession cooking?
No.
Alchemy.
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
Yeah, rat poison stew. Mm.
Yes, I have craft alchemy too. I'm sure profession cooking is, it's a close enough to give something.
I don't like the way Dark Destiny looks at my character.
Oh, hello.
I can change what my token looks like if you want.
See two more guards
Oh, they're so sad, those guards pictures.
standing here.
They're like, oh
As we
god,
should, we just
why?
take it out.
Along the way.
Oh, I realized something horrible.
What?
Malachi, would it be fair to say that we cast undetectable alignment on ourselves before we walked in here?
Do you have enough spell slots to do that?
I think we just barely have it.
We have 4 castings.
Which one of us is the least evil?
And
Not me.
And Cash has 1, right?
No, I'm not high enough level.
Oh.
I'm lawful evil.
I'm also
Well, that's the problem.
lawful evil, but I also have an aura of evilness.
Yeah, so Jake should probably get 1 dose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2. No.
Just keep piling them on.
Nobody knows who I am. Wait, wouldn't undetectable alignment be just as bad as having an evil alignment? Because they go through looking, oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. But what are you?
They don't have detect good though. They have detect evil.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So then they just want.
Oh, that's because our original plan was to cast them, and then the one who did it.
Then wait 8 hours, and then I cast them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't suppose we can roll back and say we did that.
No, just you can have prepared those. So, but if you only have 4 spell slots, pick 4 people.
I guess because
I would say the one with the highest bluff should remain detectable.
I'm thinking the one with the highest disguise, possibly even because they don't want just if they see through their disguise, if they see through our disguise, they might go ahead and do it good.
So it's either it's either Asurius or Cash that should be without, basically. Probably Asurius? What's your bluff and disguise?
My bluff is 6. My disguise is with the hat of disguise 18.
Alright, well let's leave Asurius out of this then.
So Chiron, undetectable alignment before we came in. Zacharias, Cash, Marcus, all undetectable alignment.
I mean, a little evil in a servant, surely. Maybe you just get a stern talking to by the cleric.
I hate my job. I hate all of you.
Well, the lumberjacks in the other one, he was evil, but that was just because he was greedy. For what we know.
So, let's see here. From the sketch, let's bring up the sketch and take a look here. Yes, that would mean that we are entering from the servants. That should be that the storage, kitchen, and mess hall is all on the right-hand side here.
So here's all the servanty stuff.
Yeah, this is storeroom, kitchen. This is the mess hall. Up here is the barracks.
Priests and office. So
Right. Officers, yes.
And then Smithy, which we explored before, somewhere around here.
So yeah, yes, indeed.
Then the bridge, and then the external gate, which we won't be exploring today.
Yep. Alright, well, let's, Zacharias will walk over here and open the door to what he believes is the kitchen.
Cash will follow.
Inside, you see some women working. Some onions.
Onions.
Onions, my only weakness.
Oh!
You enter.
Oh, this is awkward.
Just piling in people. Zacharias will nod friendly.
Her hands to her side, looking at you. Can I help you?
Oh yes, we're here to work today too.
And what is your assignment?
Well, Zacharias looks around. Well, some of us is gonna be in the smithy, I believe, and someone's gonna help you here in the kitchen. He motions to Cash for the kitchen part.
And Asorius. Stop looking at her like that. You're making
I can't help it.
She looks at Cassidy. Well, then you're late. She sort of points to a bucket over here and says, get to scrubbing those potatoes.
Yes, ma'am.
We need at least 10 kilo done for dinner.
Good heavens.
Sort of given a bucket of water. Comes in here, comes out again with a sizable sack of potatoes. You're asked to sit and scrub them clean.
Sorry, Cash.
But
Uh,
clearly these ladies are used to working together and perhaps bullying the newcomer a little bit.
Zacharias looks at the Surius, who I believe had craft weapons and armor, right?
I have craft weapons, craft armor, and craft painting. So
Excellent.
Go craft paintings in the smithy.
Paint
Yeah,
on the
I am
side of the
gonna-
blades and make them fabulous.
Anyone else want to work in the kitchen?
I
Who
can't. I could
has
engrave.
who has the poison? That would be me, wouldn't it?
You are not carrying a big sack of rat poison, I assume.
Probably not.
No.
It would be hard to disguise, at least.
We'll have to smuggle it in like a little bit on each of us or something. We did do it.
Anyone
We
else
should
want to
have-
work in the kitchen?
We should have talked about this before we went in.
No,
So-
we're here. We're here to do
Yes.
recon. You know.
Really, anyone else going to work in the kitchen? Because I can.
I
have-
assume you know where the smithy is, then? So we don't want too much dirt in here.
No, of course not. Of course not. Out! Out! You heard it, ladies.
Oh yes, sir.
Zacharias shakes his head. Oh, it's so difficult to find good help these days. As he nods to one of the servant ladies who spoke to him.
So Nodson seems to be in a hurry to continue work. There seems to be a lot to do in the kitchen.
Alright, well, the smithy. Let's see here. The smithy should be out those doors, right?
Down here somewhere, technically.
Right.
Through the offices.
Yeah. You should probably head there. It gives you, like, working as smithy would give you a lot of excuse to perhaps move around, just like check people's equipment. Like, yes, I need to inspect your.
So like I just look at everyone's equipment as they go past, like, yeah, look while I'm fixing it, like examine the quality of their work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zacharias will, in the meantime, move to the storeroom and open the door and step inside.
All right.
Perhaps sort of motioning to someone of the others, maybe Karen, to follow him.
Looks like there's a servant currently sort of taking care of some stashing of equipment.
Mhm.
Seems to be some organizing work.
What type of
Things in the right
things?
place. It appears to be such things as, general foodstuffs mostly,
Mhm.
and general maintenance equipment. There appears to be a lot of rope, some tar, even some spears and arrows are well in here. It's generally all kinds of maintenance supplies that you would generally need in an everyday sort of go-to-go. Whatever you want to be able to get quickly.
Excellent. Well, Zacharias will motion to some of the tools and stuff. Well, you heard the man. Fetch those tools. Those those ballista and roof or whatever won't repair themselves now, will they?
Kyron will nod and say, yes, of course. We have our assignments after all.
Yes. Can't keep the commander and everyone waiting. Well, Zacharias picks up some, general tools like carpentry stuff or
Artisans' tools, yeah.
artisans'
I
tools.
mean, there are lots of tools. It seems this is sort of all the spare stuff, generally.
Is there like things for scribes, like writing stuff like that?
There appears to be a little bit of sort of a little bit of papers, and indeed a few ink things, but it seems to be minimal.
Oh.
Whoever uses that might be keeping that with them.
Well, that's good
Some
anyway. Zacharias will grab a bunch of papers and some ink and bottle and stuff like that.
Like a scribe.
Yeah, like a scribe would.
The servant seems to pay minimal attention to you.
Zacharias mumbles to himself, "Oh, so much work, work." As he picks up his scribing tools and stuff, and and nods to the others as he walks out. Yes, so much to take in account. Yes.
Kyron will pick up some stuff that looks remotely useful in doing something with ballistas, even though he really has no idea what that is all about, and will try to look
Hammer,
like
saw.
yeah,
string.
like carpentry tools and whatever, and will try to look as as if he knows what he's doing, and follow the grass.
Marcus will pick up a bucket and a hammer and some other various tools and act like he knows what he's doing with them, like Kyron is, and walk out.
I don't know he's prepared. I actually have artisan's tools.